Hey everyone, we're back with a two-part series with Titanium Archery products. Part 2, why Titanium 2.0. We're going to go into a little in-depth video with Sam again, but he's going to talk about what led him on the path to developing Titanium Archery products, his background in there, more in-depth into the products themselves too, and then he also has a little demo he's going to show to us where it is his titanium vortex field tubes off of the string stops versus just a standard titanium off of the Element X tubes without the vortex, to show you the difference of the importance of having that vortex in your stabilizer for dampening noise and increasing resistance and giving you a better shot. So let's get to it. We're going to bring Sam up here and we're going to listen to what he has to say. Hey Sam, how's it going?
It's going pretty well, Tom. How are you?
Good, good. So we're just talking about TAP today, and so let's bring in the creator and founder of it. So why don't we just get right to it? Tell me what made you start TAP.
Well, I think my roots in working with titanium alloy in the slow pitch softball industry are a big factor here. I used to do a lot of custom work for high-end softball players, and I played softball myself, and I realized that titanium alloy offered a tremendous performance advantage to the softball player. And being essentially a lifelong hunter and bow hunter, and that really being a bigger passion of mine, I started to think about ways to apply titanium to archery in a manner that I could accomplish, within my own limited resources that I had. How could I, promote and develop a product that could be used by the average archer and make the average archer better? So I thought that's where I need to be looking. And stabilization was an area that interested me because it was accessible, I thought, to the average guy that had a fairly good knowledge of alloys, metals, metalworking. And I thought, what's out there is not that good. That was one major factor I looked at and thought. The other thing is everything is the same. It's carbon fiber everywhere. It proliferated. So I knew the titanium could be significantly better, and I set out to prove that.
What into the development of the product itself, with the Elite and the Element X, what made you go to that design particularly for those models?
Well, the Elite, of course, is an offspring of the original prototype. So the 1-inch outer diameter tube was what I chose originally. And honestly, that was in large part due to the fact that it was available. My initial impressions, my initial beliefs were that you would need that diameter of tube to really achieve the kind of suppression, the kind of bow recoil control that I wanted to get. As I found out as I've gone along, that can be achieved with thinner diameters. So that is where Element X has come into play. That's part of it. It's also a factor in respect to just aesthetics. People are looking for a certain, something that they find visually appealing. So Element X is a little bit sexier, as it's been described to me, and I do think that's probably true. But on the other hand, the Elite still retains a really important role here, and it's still a very high-performing product. And we actually have some testing that's being done right now, and the initial results are showing that the Elite may, in fact, have a slight edge. So in terms of suppression ability,
wow,
so it certainly has a place still. But yeah, we've expanded into different areas because we know people are looking for certain type of product. But our focus remains, and this is so critical to me, and I will stress this to everyone I talk to. Our focus remains performance first. That is the bottom line, and we'll never deviate away from that to be able to gain sales. It's about performance. It's about helping you become better as an archer.
Now, what I have here is that custom weight booster that you made for me. And I wanted you to talk about the boosters that you started doing, because it's a tad different. I mean, this one was 5 ounces roughly, but your boosters that people can purchase, they're pretty sweet. And Sounds like they're making some headways.
Yeah, and we found that maybe by accident to some degree. I mean, the original concept was promote an advanced level of response from any stabilizer by utilizing this small titanium connection against the riser. But we quickly saw that there were certain products out there that would benefit even more than just slapping any stabilizer on there. And one product in particular is the Tacticam stabilizer / camera. That product in particular really needed the level of control and vibration suppression that this product brings. So we're seeing it work really well with that. It could be used as a weight, but the best application is really between the riser and the stabilizer.
That's very awesome. I mean, when I got to mess with that prototype booster, and I was telling you, I slapped it on the Element X with the target bow in front of it, and I said it was already the damping that it was already doing was just amazing, but I didn't think there was any more vibration coming off, but there still a little bit kicking off from the shot from the riser, and it captured it right away, adding that booster.
That even baffles us, at times, how little amount of titanium it takes to get that flexing occurring, and how quickly it can respond back and snap back to its original form, even at that short length. And then we have the Vortex material, of course, that we closely kind of guard what that is and how it's made, but that's inside of there too. So that's the magic dust we sprinkle over the top.
Oh yeah. Now the other major product you have is the string stops. How are those results?
About those today. Go ahead. I'm sorry, I interrupted you. You had something else.
No, I just said how are the results coming in for you with those?
They're really doing well. The one hang up, I guess you could say, with the string stops is the fact that there are so many configurations on bows that are out there. A guy asked me today about a PSE, for example, and I said, okay, let's hold on a second. PSE has gone through a bunch of different configurations over the years. 5/16, 3/8 stock bar diameters. They've used threaded bushings. They've used threaded rods that go into an actual threaded hole in the riser. I mean, there's been a bunch of different configurations. That's where we run into some issues because people might want to run ahead and purchase it without checking to make sure that string stop will in fact fit, as an aftermarket accessory. So we have major potential I see in that. In fact, that might be the one product that you'll notice the most initial difference off of.
Okay.
Is you put that on and immediately you can sense the difference in tone and volume.
So we got a nice little demonstration that Sam sent over to us, and that is the titanium tubing with and without the Vortex. So let's flip over to it, and you're going to be able to hear the difference in tone just by adding that secret Vortex formula that they have.
Hey everyone, demonstration to do for you here. I have tubes that are filled with our Vortex material. These are titanium alloy used for our string stops. Going to demonstrate how much of a difference there is when titanium is properly damped. I have, I don't know how many here, quite a few. And then I'll also drop some more Element X tubes so you can see the dramatic difference in the tone and frequency. Start here with the Vortex filled and capped tubes. Now granted, they do make metallic sound, but nothing like the resonance you get from these. Only 3 tubes. What a dramatic difference.
All your products that you're designing are to elevate the archer's potential, whether it's in the field, in the competition. It's gonna help them get there. It honestly is.
Yep. Yeah, that's what it's all about. And in the end, that's what it has to stay about. And it may not be the way to get rich quick, but that's how you make good product that helps people. That's what I want to do.
Keep on doing it, and I'm proud to support you and promote your products, and we'll stay in touch.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you, Sam, for taking the time to chat with me and for allowing me to share with everybody what led you to developing titanium archery products. It's always interesting to see what fueled somebody to create an highly innovative product for our industry today. And I appreciate you showing that video too. That's really interesting to hear the sound difference with and without the Vortex in there. It shows the greater need for it, especially illustrating the tubes that were coming off of the string stops there that were filled with the Vortex. Very, very interesting to see the benefits of that string stop coming out right away post shot. So I hope you all enjoyed this two-part segment of why titanium, and I strongly urge you to try out Titanium Archery products. If you have more questions, go to their website, go to their Facebook page, Instagram, check out what's going on, send a message. It's only going to elevate your bow's potential and yourself as an archer or hunter. So thank you again, and until next time.